Hello, everyone. Welcome to Say It, Larry J. Happy Tuesday, and come on in. Come on in, make yourself at home. I actually did for dinner some baked chicken wings, some field peas, and then I actually concocted this rice. I utilized white rice, and I used the juice from the chicken that I had baked in the oven and squeezed some lime juice in there, just one lime. Squeeze some lime juice in there, and then I sprinkled some parsley in there, which is very good for you. And that was my meal. Make yourself at home. Go, enjoy you some, along with some sweet tea. Speaking of sweet tea, well, today we will be talking about, because I have to come in as Mr. HR today, we will be talking about pink slips. Because some people have been given pink slips, and some people have been just grabbing their pink slips. They've been given pink slips here, and some people just say, you know what, I'm just gonna get my pink slip and I quit. First up, we have a y'all need to cut the truck down. I don't know why people get these vehicles and they add all of this stuff on there that make them sound like a race car, and you can hear it from here to all the way in Savannah if they in Savannah driving the truck, because it's just so loud. I feel like a truck just coming through my living room right now. Anyway, speaking of that, a Burger King in Lincoln, Nebraska, a few people that work there, they actually quit the Burger King because they were tired of they quit. They quit, and they had gotten tattooed on their arm, "We quit." So they quit the Burger King in Lincoln, Nebraska. It was, and I think a strip club, if not mistaken, but I know it was Lincoln, Nebraska. And they quit the Burger King because they was tired of the unfair treatment that was. Why is sirens going off? Darn, let me do my segment. Is it the ambulance or the fire truck? Anyway, so they quit the Burger King because they said that they weren't being treated right. These people said they was working from, like one person stated in the article allegedly, that they was working from 5:30 a.m. to 1 a.m. the next entire day, which they didn't have no time to reach. That was more than their full-time job. So they quit, and they stated when they went somewhere else, they went and got clerk jobs. Some stated that they went and worked jobs in sit-down restaurants where there were servers, bartenders, and some of them even recruited people. Some of them went to this Ruby Tuesdays out there, and some of them recruited other employees from that Burger King. So let me read to you what Burger King had to say. Okay, cereal bar, pull up the articles that I put up. So come on, cereal bar. Yep, so they was working 6 to 7 days a week. So Burger King stated they spoke to a Burger and they said that they will ensure that this does not happen again. That they didn't know anything about what was going on in their restaurant. Y'all didn't know what was going on in their restaurant. See, it's amazing. Let me stop right here. It's amazing, like in a lot of these companies, when stuff be going on like this, everybody turn their head. Don't nobody know what's going on until something start popping on. Even though when these people quit, everybody still act like they didn't know what was going on, because I'm quite sure when they had a meeting, the manager let them know that she or he was short staffed because some of her workers had quit. So I'm I'm quite sure that they had let them know, so everybody, well, it isn't taking effect now. So see, since it became in the news and an article got put out, because see, when I get these articles, that means they're being put out. I can go Google it. You can go Google it. So now everybody, oh no, We did not know this type of treatment was going on in there. We would not allow no such things there. Please, people. Moving right along. These people don't quit these jobs. See, now, I personally, I used to work at a Burger King. Now, the Burger King I worked at, because see, these people at that Burger King in Nebraska, they was talking about they was trying to get a raise up to $12.50, which is still not that much. But even when I worked at Burger King was years ago, and I mean years and years ago. Now I was only making I think $5.25, and the max I got up to like 5.50 or five. No, I think it was just 5.25, because I was a young lad boy. So I worked at the Burger King. Well, we had a pretty good, strong management team. They cared about the business. They cared about the associates. I was in school at the time, so they were flexible with my scheduling. And if I got behind on my work or I started failing my classes, see, it was more of a community thing, because if my mom went in there and said, "Well, Larry's failing his classes," well, that manager would be like, "Oh, okay, well, Larry, I'm gonna have to cut your hours because education isn't." See, where I'm from, education was a big deal and still is a big deal, because it was considered you gonna get these grades up. See, working at Burger King, this is not your priority right now. Your priority is school, so you need to go to school and get your work done. So that's how that went for that Burger King. Moving right along to Mr. CEO. Come on, Mr. CEO. Mr. CEO have went in and he done fired over 900 associates. Why is this thing on? This thing, cereal. You better get right here. Okay, now here we go here. Come on, Mr. Cereal Bar. Okay. Well, this CEO on a Zoom call, he had gotten all the associates fired, 900 people on a Zoom call. He got all them folks on the Zoom call and told them people, if you are here, you are part of the group, allegedly, you are part of the group. What's going on, Cecilia Jordan? No, she don't. Miss Ida don't play no games. Miss Ida let it be known. She wasn't playing no games. It was, well, I won't call the rest of their names. But this CEO got all these folks on this Zoom call, 900 people, and he stated, let me see what they did.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. I come to you with not great news. The market has changed, as you know, and we have to move with it in order to survive, so that hopefully we can continue to thrive and deliver on a mission. If you're on this call, you are part of the unlucky group being laid off. Your employment here is terminated, effective immediately. What does this mean for what's next? You're going to get an email from HR, askhr@better.com, to your personal email address.
Okay. So he done got all these folks on here. And I hate to say, some now let me rewind, let me back that thing up like that man sung in that song. I wonder, could he not gotten a PPP loan to pay these people, or because they do have like government situations or things out there to try to help, but who knows? I mean, I'm not sending this man seat. But he got all these people. Now later on in the article, he said, it's hard to, which it could be to some people. I can't speak for him, but it could be to some people that he say it's hard to actually come about and let a lot of people go, especially during the holidays. Some of these people got kids and Santa Claus, and these kids wrote their list out to Santa Claus. And now these parents are being laid off, or some of these people that are being laid off their jobs. And he said, the first time he had did this where he had to lay people off, he cried and cried and cried. And he said it's something that he don't like to. But could he not have gotten a PPP loan or a SBA loan or whatever, some type of amenity loan out there to help companies? But who knows what this company may be going through, because a lot of these companies are going through that, especially when you have mad scientists in the lab throwing out mandates. And some of these people, they having to let go people because of certain situations. So they're having to let go people. And a lot of those people are good people, because you're going to make these unconstitutional laws. And so you having to let, and so now the mad scientists are having to back down from some of these things, because with the economy is trying to come back, especially in the job market. And you cannot come back in the job market if you actually just firing people, all because they choose not to have a vacuum cleaner in their home. That's pink slip number 2. Now, pink slip number 3, I don't know what to say, because see, my sister sent me this one. Pink slip number 3, I am going to paint this picture as pretty and how I think I can do best at doing. I'm going to try to tell this story in such a pleasant way, because we all know we have fraudsters out there. So she sent me, let me see, can I get him pulled up? She sent me, I would put it up here. Let me see, can I put it up here without showing? Him! She sent me him. I don't know why the media, well, yes, I do. I would say I don't know why the media, when people get into certain situations, it depends on the pigment of their pigmentation. When people get into certain situations, they take the goon picture and put them up there. You can find no picture. Wait, so this is allegedly 23-year-old. We won't call his name. I'm quite sure this is floating around, because what this person did was distribute over 600 fake Corollas cards. So he facing federal time. He got faces federal charges. He only 23 years. Oh, I thought this man was like in his 40s, but he 23 years old, of Owens Mill, Maryland, is now facing federal charges after allegedly selling hundreds of fake vacuum cleaner cards through the mail. Reportedly, blah blah purchased more than 600 fake Corolla. We talking about the Toyota Corolla vacuum cleaners through a foreign online market. See, this is how all this stuff be coming up. Foreign market, and had the cards illegally shipped into, ooh, Jesus. Received the fake cards. This fool then advertised them for sale on several. This dummy advertised them on. See, this is why I'm reading this like this, because this is stupid stuff that I'm talking about. He then, let me try to get through this, on several social media platforms and distribute them through United Parcel Services, the complainant stated. He allegedly posts a video of multiple vacuum cards on 2 of his social media accounts with the caption of Corolla cards, who want one? He then puts the price up here. A pop. Over the next month, blah, blah, continued to take social media to share his scheme. If convicted, blah, blah, faces a maximum sentence of 20 years incarcerated for mail fraud and for obstruction of justice. Now, why in the hell did he thought that he could do that? What made you, this man, and get away? Did he not, since this everybody, some of these folks have gotten out here and got stuck on stupid, got shot out in the head because they just feel like they could just do anything, hadn't really thought no type of precautions about what they do. So he just thought that he could get out there and he want to put it on social media. Did he not know people act? Because, I hate to say, did he not know? Because some of you all may say, well, he didn't know that. Some people really don't know that because some people are not that with their intellect that brought up the plate to where they know things like, well, I'll just put this on social media. I'm just broadcasting my product. So he decided to pursue his career as a consultant. He decided to start him. What he did was he started him a business, a consulting business with Corolla cars. In other words, if your job feel like you don't have a vacuum cleaner. Now, what he did was he provided a product for you. And this product was a Corolla cars. And this Corolla car that pretty much stated that in this car, it was a vacuum cleaner car. And it stated, you had a vacuum cleaner. You had drunk Welch's juice. That's what this car. And so as he massively produced his business, he decided he wanted to expand on his business. So what he took and did, he decided, okay, social media is a wonderful thing to actually expand on your business. So in his illegal consulting business, he decided, because he didn't want to go out there and work and get no job. Apparently, he might have had a job, but he thought this was a good way. So he decided to expand on his business and take it to social media. Because social media, the World Wide Web, where every freaking body is looking, including the FBI, the CIA, and all the people above. He decided to put his information out there. Hey, y'all, I'm charging $75 a pop if you need a vacuum cleaner card. So if your company they want to actually call you in the office and Mr. HR's office and Mr. HR call you in the office just because you don't have a vacuum cleaner, I am your guy because I am a consultant and I specialize illegally in this. And you could come to me, not me. No, not me. He said that people can go. Let me not say me because I don't want you all to think. Don't y'all come putting in my comment section. Don't y'all come calling me to my son. Well, said Larry, do you? No, because I will shut you down in a minute and tell you no, I do not provide those type of services because everything I try to do over here is legit. I am not no street pharmacist. So let me get back on track because we're gonna go there with this career opportunity thing. So he decided to spread his product on social media. And when he did that, that's when them folks started following him and putting their eyes on him. Because he felt like, okay, yes. So now he about to serve time because he felt like now, see, some of this stuff, it's been going on, but he was just the fool that went out here and got caught. Because he ain't the only one that's actually doing this. He just a fool that went and got caught. Because he decides he wants to expand his business online So yes, well he took, and so what it is, let me go over the benefits package because I'm Mr. HR. I want to go over the benefits package for him and him with his consulting business that's illegal. So his benefits package, what he will be getting with these 20 years, he will actually be going to this wonderful palace. It is actually it have fully heavy security 24 hours a day. It's like a fort. Only certain people can actually leave and come out. Now with him, he will be sent there for 20 years. He can come out on year 20 if he's on good behavior. And when he get there, he don't have to worry about, doors and no, not doors. Doors and stuff, because pretty much in this place he will be offered the amenity of bar doors and bar windows. So he will be heavily secured. He don't have to worry about if he have problems with, getting up early. Well, they have wonderful staff in there that will help him get up early every morning at a certain time. Hey, wake up! Time to get up. And they have wonderful staff that will make sure that he gets a proper good night rest. Now, in this wonderful facility, he will have the option to learn him a legal trade and study abroad, because he gonna have plenty of time. He gonna have the time when they say, "Well, I got the time today, baby. I got the time." He gonna have the time. 20 years, he got the time. So he get the wonderful. Oh, and he will have to work in there. They gonna teach him how to work legally. Because this foolishness that I almost had to say something else. Oh, thank you, Jesus, hallelujah. Drink to that. Because this foolishness that he did, they were sending him there. Now he can't leave when he want to, because they got special staff for that. And this goes out for all the people, because, oh yes, baby, I'm Mr. HR today. Some of you that decide that you want to pursue careers, and you decide that you want to pursue a illegal consulting business where you're doing Toyota Corolla vacuum cleaner cars for people. Or like some people decide that they want to pursue being a street pharmacist. Notice I didn't say farm, I said a street pharmacist. Well, Larry, what is a street farm? A street farm, I'm glad that you asked. A street pharmacist, that's another opportunity that some people, the benefits. Let me go over the benefits package with that. Oh, you get to make a lot of money. It involves sales. You get to make a lot of money. As much money, you just can't get caught doing it. And one of the weaknesses of you got knock. You who that put you pulling out your piece. So the other benefits, you get to make wonderful money, much money as you can, long as you get your sales up, and then you get promoted too. Because sometimes you have people over you, and then as you get promoted, you have people under you. But you got to watch out for the people that's under you, because you got to make sure they know how to, sell like how you used to sell. And you got to make sure they have a good eye and a good ear and a mouth to know when to shut up when they actually are around particular or certain types of informed or formed people. So you have to kind of coach them and lead them through the way. Except, see, these people, when they get caught, they get sent to this wonderful place as well, because they decided, some people decided, some people chose, some people didn't. So they decided, and that's another one of the benefits. They also get sent to one of these wonderful places. Now, some of these palaces are bigger than other palaces. It depends on how heavy when they actually enter into the law establishment. It determines on how heavy the legality comes upon them, and it depends on what palace they will be sent to. So please be mindful. These are also people that determines whether they're given a pink slip or they take it. One, which in some of their cases, like this young lad's case, well, pretty much he was given his pink slip, but it wasn't by his company. It was by more so the legal system. They gave him his pink slip and they pulled the plug on him. And they sending him away, sending him on a nice vacation too. That's what happens, when you decide you want to do illegal consulting businesses, or you decide you want to do go into the street pharmaceutical market. As they say, choose wisely. The Bible say, ye this day choose wisely. Choose wisely whom you will serve today. Choose wisely what career you gonna do today. I think that is all for today. People have gone, we've talked about who got their pink slips, who snatched their pink slips, and who's been given their pink slips without them wanting one. Who this juice is so good. This is juice, everybody. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to Say It Larry J. I am your host, Larry J. Make sure you click that like button, that subscribe button, and that share button. Share with someone that will that that may be down and out, but somebody that wants to be entertained and be educated and empowered as well. Subscribe and the notification button too. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in and taking your precious time out the day to actually tune in to see what Say It Larry J have to say. Even though when I get up here and say it, I have to be careful with what I say, because I almost like to slipped up and said a word when I was talking about this young lad that decided he wanted to produce him a consulting firm illegally. Here, there, I do not give no type of advisement on illegal substances, illegal ways of going about how to actually create different illegal brands. That is not why I'm here, and I do not advise you to actually do any of those things. So, on that note, thank you for tuning in to Say It Larry J. You have a great Tuesday. Good night.